streaming. Excuse.
Hello.
Excuse.
Is anyone out there?
Bars.
Hola.
Hello, internet.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
All right, let's go.
Oh, I started. Oh my God, I was singing Adele. Yes. It's another Sunday here, live with Savier and Gio. Hello. Welcome to another beautiful day. We're here. You're joining us. We're live. And what up, G?
What up?
How was your week?
It was awesome. Great week. Great weekend.
Phone's still going.
Oh man. I'm such an amateur. You think I'd get this down by Pat right now?
Such an amateur.
But yo, my weekend was great. My week was great. How about you?
Everything was good. It's been a crazy week. I've been going back to school, so it's just the stride of getting back into everything. You know
So
what?
you're learning, right?
It's learning. We're learning something new for me, something new for us, for our show, and we just gotta expect great things in life.
I like learning, man. I like continuing education.
Continuing education.
I'm glad that you're learning. To improve your third grade reading level. So, but welcome to the show, Savier and Gio. It's Sunday, February 18th. Yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about. We put the topics up on here, and yeah, man, let's start it off. You want to start off with the announcement?
I just want to take a moment. This past week, there was a shooting in a school in Parkland, Florida, and I want to take a moment and send out the prayers to the family who have lost loved ones. It truly saddens me that we live in a world that allows this, and we need to better ourselves as a human race and figure this out. As a father, I find this truly disgusting that our children cannot find peace in an educational institution that we entrust with our safety of our children, and we as a society need to see what we can do to have them feel safe. I mean, everyone wants to go and say it's a white thing, it's a mental issue thing, it's a Republican thing. No, it's not. It's us as a people. We need to know.
I think it's a human thing.
Us as a human race, we need to know. We need to go and figure out. We need to go and vote. We need to go and take the measures to keep our kids safe. Now, I was a report out there that was 18 school shootings since the beginning of the year. I did a little bit of research, and it was actually there's school shootings in technicality, but there's actually 3 involving gunmen going into schools. And this is, it's crazy that we can allow this.
It's unbelievable, man. And our hearts and our prayers go out to them and everyone in South Florida. And so South Florida, stay strong. And also, but there was a story of heroicism of a guy as a hero. What was he? He was a coach.
Aaron, he was I think a football coach. His name was Aaron. I don't want to mess up his name. It's Feis. It's Feis.
And so he used himself as like a human shield, right?
Yep. And potentially save kids.
That's crazy, man. And like I think sometimes you don't hear about that too much. So I'm glad that they did shed some light on that. That someone did risk their life and try to save the kids, and that's what it's all about, man. Like, I always say, like, when it comes to saving a life, there's no color or race or political party. You know what I'm saying? It's about saving a life, and I think that's the source of this, and I think that's the what the crux of this is. Like, it really comes down to humanity, and I know there's labels and everyone wants to talk about gun control and all this kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, man, this is human lives are being lost. Yeah. So anyway, our hearts and prayers go out to them. And yeah, man, it's we don't like to get political. We like to be an escape from that, right? I think that's what comedy comedians. That's what our job is, to become an escape for that. But we want to address that, especially being in Florida.
It hit too close to home.
Absolutely, yeah.
Especially me with kids, it hit a lot close to home.
Yeah, man. So I listened to Dan Le Batard and Stu Gatz.
Yeah.
Stu Gatz lives there.
He does.
So yeah, he lives in Parkland. He drives like 2 hours every day to work. So because it's about like an hour and a half north. It's by Boca
it's
West Palm,
Coral Springs.
Yeah, Coral Springs. So anyway, but yeah, his daughter like went to that school or something. But anyway, he was involved. Like he had to go pick up his kids and all that kind of crazy stuff. So I've been hearing about it all week, man, because I listened to that show and it's just been insane, man. So
and my heart goes out to the kids that have to eventually take counseling, and they saw something that is really unnatural as far as the way these people passed, and those kids are gonna forever be scarred.
You would think that a school is a place for safety, right? A place for your kids to learn. They shouldn't have to worry about their safety.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's something that us as a society gotta fix.
I don't know. Then I just saw some crazy thing this morning on Twitter talking about they might allow people in Alabama, teachers in Alabama, to start holding guns.
If teachers can hold guns, if a man like Aaron Feast, I want to say, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but a man like that be armed and potentially stop a gunman before he takes lives of children, I totally agree with that.
Well, I don't know, or maybe that would improve, or just how about security? How about, like, I remember there used to be security in schools, like
metal detectors.
They used to be, metal detectors or cops. Like, I remember it used to be cops. Like, I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah,
I remember
went to school in the Bronx.
We went to school in New York City, and like it was normal. It was normal. Number one, having metal detectors, having metal detectors in the school was normal.
Getting bag checks.
Not that I'm saying that's the answer, but yeah, bag checks.
Yeah.
And then seeing an officer or whatever, a correction officer, somebody of the community walking around. Sometimes you see them and they'll be there because there was an incident or there was threat of an incident, whatever. And that, to me, that was normal. That's normal.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened to that, but putting security or taking maybe a cop or two from that city, that town, that zip code or whatever, and just put them in there for a couple hours or something. I mean, at least
something.
Some preventative. I don't know.
Something, bro. Something.
It's just, I forget.
Something has happened.
I forget that I used to see that in school all the time. But anyway, excuse me. My throat's bothering. But moving on. Last night.
Oh yes,
last night, man. Me and Savier and our wives, we went to.
We gotta mention two titis, a grandma and a daddy.
Oh, that's right. My titis went. My dad, my abuelita. We all went to this show. It's called Made in Puerto Rico. It's by the very talented Eli Castro. Elisa de Castro. He's a very talented comedian and performer. He's lived in New York, Chicago, Orlando, and he lives in Orlando now. And he's done this show called Made in Puerto Rico. It's just basically like a theatrical one-man show, live performance, live theater in Orlando. So if you haven't seen this show, man, this show is so funny, so good. I mean, you're Dominican, but you still appreciate it. It's Latinos, man. It's a
Latino culture. Yeah,
Latino
it was.
culture
I always make fun of Gio for being Puerto Rican, but we have such similar cultures.
Yeah.
That, I mean, the only thing that really separates us is how you say car and a pond.
Yeah. No, right. And because even a lot of the food is similar, and so anyway, so shout out to Eli Castro, Made in Puerto Rico. If you haven't seen it, go to elicastro.com.
Here's the crazy part, though. I didn't know that this was his 8th show. He has 7 other shows.
Yeah.
Bro.
And this
is 7 or 8?
It's like 8 written shows, performing shows. And also, this is his 10-year anniversary of this show called Made in Puerto Rico. 10
years. And not only that, he's been doing it for 15 years. So it was technically his quinceañera, like you said.
Yeah. And so yeah, he's in Orlando. He has another couple of shows left, I think, next weekend. So if you haven't seen it, there's still tickets available. Tickets are selling out quick because last night's show was sold out.
Yeah, go ahead. We're going to put that link in the bio.
It's elicastro.com, and you can click on wherever. And then he's going to Chicago, and I think he's going to New York to do other shows. But definitely check it out. Then while we were there, we also found out that In the Heights is going to be premiering fall 2018. In the Heights, if you don't know, it's Lin-Manuel Miranda's first performing play that he wrote and directed and starred in. And it's about Washington Heights, right? It's about a love story.
It's about my neighborhood, bro.
It's about a love story in Washington Heights in New York.
I'm going to audition. I'm going to be the starring actor.
They're holding auditions in April, so, we'll see what happens. We're very excited.
And if you want more information about that, hit us up. We'll let you watch us audition.
I'm excited. I'm excited that more theaters come into Orlando, so support live theater, man.
Yes.
It was a great time last night.
I mean, live theater is the start of all movies.
Yeah.
All everything. I mean, I think the best actors out there have some theatrical background.
Yeah, theatrical experience. Or they'll go back,
They'll back,
So
Kevin Spacey, I mean, besides what he did, he was a great actor, and he started in the theater too.
well, yeah. Well, there's a lot of other people. Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. That was the first one that popped into my head. That's
Yeah,
why I
better-
started.
I don't-
That's why I started with. Besides what
We
he
gotta
did,
we gotta be careful. Like now, the people that we select, like yeah,
and he's a great actor.
Yeah.
But did you know he raped a couple of people?
yeah, like Bill Cosby is wonderful. Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Time
Did
out.
you know it was
Yeah.
like 70 women?
Yeah, yeah.
Quaaludes and
Quaaludes.
Jello.
Nah, but yo, you were gonna say something about the show, about the Limben, about the
Oh
the
yes,
Made in
bro.
Puerto
So
Rico show.
these guys were mentioning how they work so hard for limbe, and limbe is a frozen drink for you guys,
Frozen
right?
drink is like icy. It's not
like
Italian
a
icy,
icy.
but it's like fruit juice they put and they frozen in a cup, and you gotta get to it.
You gotta get to how hard was it?
So it was hard, but I remember Ellie Castro, the way he's like performing it and demonstrating, it was so funny, man. And you gotta squeeze the cup so that the frozen treat could come up, and then you get it, and then you gotta take it, flip it around, like it was.
And
So
so
funny.
G, after the show, he was asking me, "Do you guys have something like that?" I was like,
Yeah, I was like, yo,
yeah.
do Dominicans have limben? You know,
But ours is in a little bag, which is
a bag.
little bag that you freeze.
What?
Yeah, and the juice is actually like in the middle.
Yeah.
But we ain't have to work for it because we ain't freeze it all the way.
Yo,
fool.
hold on. This dude Jose says, "Where's my invite?" I told you about the show, bro, and I told you that the tickets were on sale. He don't remember. I think Jose's getting old.
Hold it.
I think I told him when we went to the Despliega tu actitud.
Despliega tu actitud. Yeah, we did. We actually mentioned it in Ale House, bro.
Yeah.
And on top of that,
Yeah, we told
did.
you, bruh.
I think it got lost in translation because we were ripping it on Rico.
Yeah. And so anyway, shout out to Jose. And
Shout out to Jose.
Speaking of Jose,
Remember, Lucha Conquest is next Saturday. If you're a wrestling freak like I am,
Lucha Conquest.
Alberto El Patron, Billy Guns, Carlito is going to be there. So, and that's just a few names to mention all the other famous people that will be there. And yeah, bro, yeah, we see you out there, Zan and Kissimmee.
yeah, it's ngcwpro.com, and also this Epico magazine. Tickets available. Lucha Conquest next week. Kissimmee, be there. Wrestling, it's gonna be lit.
Y'all gonna meet. If y'all go, y'all gonna meet the people from the Rican Club, Jose, Rico, and we're gonna be there supporting and helping out.
That's right. We're gonna be helping out. We're gonna be staff. We're gonna be the gaffers. We're gonna be all that.
We're
Cameraman,
gonna do mic check.
cameraman, and
You can't check. You can't
yo,
mic check the women.
Yo, we got T-shirts, bro.
You can't mic check the women.
What you talking about?
I'll do that for you.
I'm in trouble.
I'm getting in trouble. Lisa's watching too. She's gonna be like, "What women?"
But yo, no, it's gonna be a good time. Yo, we got T-shirts. It's gonna be official, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be official. You saw the t-shirts?
Huh?
Saw t-shirts?
Yeah, I saw the T-shirts. T-shirts
Yeah.
look ridiculous.
He
Man.
went. I saw him when he went live. I was like, "Oh
So-
shit! I'm gonna be
Yeah.
an honorary Puerto Rican for a day."
That's right. Speaking of Puerto, this is why I got my Roberto Clemente shirt on right now.
Oh yeah,
because of Made in Puerto Rico. I was watching last night, so I felt very Puerto Rican, you know. But
Yeah, man.
yo, there's a lizard in my house, by the way.
There's
Do
a
you get
lizard.
that? Do you get that?
Yeah, but they're okay. They eat the bugs.
They come in like I get lizards all the time, like just show up in my house. I don't know why they want to get out. I mean, why they want to get in.
Because Roscoe gonna kill them.
No, but why are they getting in the house?
Well, it's hot. You have cool
AC,
areas,
yeah.
AC, and there's bugs in here, bro.
I don't know. Then I try to like let them go
They-
out. I try
they
to save them.
followed a fly
I try
when
to
we
save
opened
them.
the door, and bam.
Whatever. Anyway, little sidetrack. We got ADD.
It's like,
So let's go on to the movies, right? I watched Black Panther. You watched Black Panther too.
we watched Black Panther.
Did y'all watch Black Panther?
Wait, it was sick. It was
Yo.
awesome. All right,
It was good.
Go ahead. You give your analysis because you made a good point yesterday, and I made a good point. So you go ahead and you do what you do. You do what you do.
Jose said he got an iPhone.
You got an iPhone.
Holla.
I
That's
gotta
what's up.
switch
Yo,
too.
that
My
means-
upgrade's coming. I
that
think
means
I'm
we
just gonna
got,
switch with you guys.
We got iMessage. We got
We got
iMessage.
iMessages
What do you mean
now.
switch with you guys? You have an iPhone.
I want to go up. I have a 7.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
yeah, yeah.
7, 8, 9. So
But nah, yeah, Jose back on an iPhone. Word. So we went to go see Black Panther. I went to go see it separately. He went to go see it with his son and his family, and it was so good. Like,
Yeah.
okay, first of all, like me, I give it 4 out of 5 stars. It was good, not great, but it was good for what it stood for and what it did. It broke a lot of barriers and that kind of things. Like
Yes, and
I love
gave
stuff
it,
like that.
and I gave it a 5 out of 5
Yeah.
because I said this is great. We're all remember the Marvel universe has a great track record with amazing sequels. So this was the best setup for Black Panther. It was an awesome movie. I mean, the villain Michael B. Jordan was awesome.
But this wasn't a sequel.
No, I'm saying they're good with sequels. So the sequel to this one is gonna be awesome because they set the story already.
Okay.
You know, because Iron Man 2 was better than Iron Man 1.
I disagree, but okay.
I know. How you disagree?
Iron Man 2 was
Iron
good
Man
too.
2 was what?
Iron Man 2 was good too. Iron Man 3 was the worst out of all of them.
That I agree because they changed the directors.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyways, Black Panther, I gave it 5 stars. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. The soundtrack is awesome. I was rocking it all day yesterday. And I mean the acting, the people. I mean, it was a truly empowering movie.
Yo, and it was an all black cast, which is awesome.
Yes,
I love seeing that because
there was one white guy. It was 2 white guys.
It was two.
They killed the first one.
Hey!
Oh shit!
Come on, man! With the spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! I'm freaking killing the freaking spoilers.
I got excited.
Yo, but jeez, man. Okay, and then also I like how they had like the white guy in there, but then he's like the minority. It's almost like they peppered in the white guy in a black movie, so you know they don't get audited.
Yeah. It was affirmative action.
It was affirmative action, but they hired a white guy instead.
Well, we have to have one white guy.
No, but I love that. I love it was an all black cast. I'm not sure if the director's black.
No, I don't know. But here's another thing. It was also empowering females. Lisa just mentioned that.
Yes,
empowered
female power.
Females. And
Lupita Luongo was on there.
Lupita Luongo. Which one's that one?
She was.
I'm bad with names. I'm sorry.
She was. She's very famous for. Was she in The Butler?
That was.
She was the girlfriend.
The girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was good too, man. Like
the sister of Black Panther was awesome. The general, which is the girl from the lady from Walking Dead. What's her name again? Sandra. I don't know Sandra in Walking Dead. I'm bad with names, so I know. Chaddington Buckwell?
Chadwick Boseman.
That's what he said. Chadwick.
And then the dude from Get Out. The dude from Get Out was there.
Yo, he got fat.
Yeah, but I mean, he was there, and it was he's on fire right
What's
now.
his name?
Chadwick. No,
see,
it's the guy.
I'm not the only one with bad with names.
No, it's the guy from Get Out. I don't know his name.
All right.
And then who's the bad guy? Who's the bad guy?
Oh, I got this one. Michael B. Jordan. Don't mess with me. I said it wrong yesterday.
Yesterday,
I said
like
B. Michael Jordan. I said
Jordan B. Michael.
Jordan B. Michael.
Or something like that. Oh my god.
I reversed it.
Bro, you got like your brain is like 80 years old.
It's not 80. It's just there's so many names I have to rememberize.
Yeah. But yo, Black Panther was good. I love how like they empowered black people. It was all black cast. It was dope, man. And I love stuff like that because it does push the envelope forward. You know, for all the outcry you hear about that they don't hire African American actors, and this is awesome. And it was a great movie, and it's like killing all the records. Like I love seeing stuff like this, man.
I want to see what it does 1 week after.
It's been 1 week.
No, it has it.
Yes.
No, it came out Friday.
No, it came out a week ago. You smoking some?
No, it came out Friday.
It came out a week ago. Oh my god! Can someone fact check?
Bro,
please?
fact check. It came out.
It's been out a week. Ryan Coogler is the director. Yeah, he is black. Okay, so he was also a black director. He also and Ryan Coogler, the director, is also the director of Creed, and then he directed another movie called Fruitvale. Casey Neistat was talking about this.
Check myself.
Yo, it came out last week, man. This guy. Oh my god, this guy. I can't with this guy. I can't with you, bro. I can't. It came out last week. Just type in release date. Can somebody tell us release date?
No, I'm tired of being wrong.
Release date. Type in release date.
I was about to put release date.
This is bad for the podcast. The movie came out on Thursday night.
See,
this past week.
It hasn't been a week. The 16th.
Daniel Kaluuya from Get Out.
It's only been 2 days. Daniel Kaluuya.
It came out this past Thursday?
Yeah.
Well, then my bad. Okay.
Booyah.
You know what it was? It's because
Savier empowerment in his richest.
Casey Neistat did a video, and he went to the premiere last week.
The premiere, yeah.
So my bad.
You're on YouTube time. I'm in reality.
Whatevs.
I'm in reality.
Yo, what's the bad guy's name?
Killer Mug. Chadwick Boswell. I see. I got it.
That's Black Panther.
Yeah, but
How about
I got the name right.
How about the bad guy?
The bad guy is Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, you got it.
And what's the girlfriend's name?
Lupita Luongo.
Lupita, that's a Spanish name. I
Lupita
can't mess
Luongo.
that one up. Lupita Aldoando.
Daniel Kaluuya is from Get Out. That's that guy.
See, I'm horrible with names. I mess up a name quick.
Savier being right one time out of 500. Exactly, bro. You're batting like
But you know what? My statistics just went up, girl.
You're batting like 5%. Okay.
I'm a 5%er.
Your parachute only opens 5 out of 100 times.
Only one string comes out.
Exactly. So keeping with the movie theme, we will talk about Altered Carbon. Netflix. Jose, Rico, you have all mentioned for me to watch it.
Watch it.
I watched the first 2 episodes.
Go ahead, say I dare you.
And it's fine.
No, you that BS. Be what you said in the notes.
What I said in the notes?
You said it was trash.
I didn't say it was trash. I don't even talk like that.
You said it was basura. Look, keep on going.
I said
let me verbatim. Altered Carbon is bullshit crap.
It's BS crap. All right, that's not basura. But I said it's crap because
but you don't like it. What's wrong? What about it you don't like?
Man, it's like too predictable.
Yeah, how is it predictable?
It's too like first of all, it looks like a straight rip off of a Blade Runner.
Yes.
Right? Like it looks really like very Blade Runner-ish.
I can agree with that.
And I haven't even seen the new Blade Runner, but I'm sure it's very similar to this one. But I feel like the dialogue is terrible, dude. Like he's just like, I'm American. My slick, what is it? The slot thing in the back.
Damn, what's it called?
The slot, whatever. The disc.
It's not the name.
Like they talk about that. It's all, I don't know. I don't like the dialogue, man. And him bantering with the Spanish girl, and then she's like, "I'm gonna watch you and keep you out of trouble," blah blah blah. And then like it's just so like, I don't know. It's really amateurish. The dialogue, the dialogue's not good.
Bro, you've watched 2 shows, and this is your honest review.
And I don't like the slow storyline. Like it's too the stack. It's called the stack.
All right, here's a question: Do you like how many shows before you got into Game of Thrones?
That was
20.
I was impatient with that too.
20.
I was saying the same thing too because I was like, yo, Game of Thrones is so slow
20.
for me. Remember we talked about it. I was like, yo, Game of Thrones is so slow.
It's so slow. It was a slow beginning.
Everyone's like, yo, you gotta watch 45 episodes first before it gets good.
At least this one at the third, I think the 3rd or 4th episode, you're totally into it.
So maybe I'll watch a couple more episodes.
You gotta watch a couple more episodes. You gotta just do the whole 10
and give it a chance. He says, okay, Jose says it gets really good. But by when? There's only like 10 episodes.
Yeah, but it gets good. The storyline gets better the next one. Then you get to really it dives into the characters themselves each episode. And it really makes for a good show.
But man, these first 2 episodes are very like slow right now. Like there's, and okay.
Yeah,
and look,
but
look,
you have to remember, it has to be set up, bro.
And there's action, but they're doing the, there's a formula like to these action shows. Like I remember like I watched 24 or you watch CSI, like they'll give you that action scene the last 5 minutes or the last 10 minutes. And then that's their action because they want to hit they're trying to hit all the beats. They're trying to hit the drama. They're trying to hit the sex scenes. They're trying to hit the romanticism. And then they're trying to hit the action. So they're trying to keep everybody, engaged. And then they'll be like, okay, I'll give you action for like 5 minutes at the end.
No, it gets better.
Man, whatever.
It gets a lot better.
Val don't like it either. She said the shots are super awkward. Like, yeah, man, like some of the stuff is like super awkward.
Keep on watching.
We'll keep watching. And so what do you feel about it?
I feel it was well made. I think the storyline, I mean, compared to the book, which I read the synopsis. I didn't read the book. It's hitting all the storylines, and without spoiling anything for you, just keep on watching. It was well made. The storyline is captivating. I know I felt the same way the first 2 episodes. I kind of slowly watched it, but after the 3rd or 4th episode, I was completely in.
What's the name of the show?
This mofo.
What's the name of the show?
Altered Carbon.
Oh, you see, but you got to
I've been practicing.
You got to think about it.
Yeah, because it's a tongue twister. I saw alteration carbon. Alter. Alter Carbon.
He's named this show like 5 different names.
It's a tongue twister.
But you know what's interesting too? Like
it was like Chad. Fuck.
Dude, with the F-bombs, man.
Oh, my bad. I'm bad with names, bro. It's a thing.
Yeah, it's called Alzheimer's.
It's called Alzheimer's.
But yeah, and I find it interesting too that like I find it interesting that okay, spoiler alert. It's not really spoiler, but he's a white guy, but he's playing an Asian dude.
Yeah,
yeah. I would rather you have to show the Asian dude. Like, what's up? We'll give the Asian dude some screen time.
But if he has the different sleeve, bro.
It's a sleeve, yeah.
They brought him back to life.
You know what's interesting too? Okay, I'm gonna talk about this real quick. I didn't even plan to talk about it, but I noticed this in Westworld, and I noticed this in Altered Carbon. All these sci-fi. Sometimes they'll have like the most futuristic things, right? So they'll have like transportation, and you can in Altered Carbon you could like change your sleeve, your body. They have discs, they have stacks, and they have laser guns, and then they have like a drink is out of a glass. It's like
what are you gonna drink?
They didn't make any advancements on like normal stuff.
The cup is simple already.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to make all these crazy advancements, but you're not going to have, like, you're going to have a normal drink, and they have a drink, and they have the guy bottle, and he pours it into a glass, with ice. That's like, that thing's like 300 years old, but yet everything else is advanced. In Westworld,
how would you make an advance on a cup?
Like, you could do a pill or something, or a shot. Like, there was a part where he had, like, a shot or something, and it looked like neon green, and that's crazy. Yeah. But then he went to the bar, like, in the hotel, and it was like a regular drink, and I'm like, wait a second, what happened? You guys are getting lazy on the props department of the drink. In Westworld, Westworld's supposed to be like 300 years in the thing. Yeah. So then there's a part where he's like in his hotel room, where he's in a room, whatever, and they bring like food, right? They bring like room service, and he's eating with a fork and knife. I'm like, yo, what the heck? I'm like, you would think that everything is like, I don't know, futuristic, already cut up in pieces.
So if you were to make a movie, you would substitute drinks and food for pills. That's basically what you just said.
I'm saying you would think that, okay, if you think about the future, you're thinking that your food is gonna be advanced. But why wouldn't they not advance everything else? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna advance everything else. You get what I'm saying?
I cannot agree with you on that one. I mean, everything
because
else
because it looks good.
But yeah, it looks
because it looks good, and we like identify with that. We identify like, a drink.
Yes, in a cup, and coming out of a bottle.
Cup and a glass. But like if you look at that, and then everything else around him is like E.T., but like him, this is like caveman.
Elon Musk right now is saying, stop trying to advance stuff. Let me leave that to him.
But even still, I don't know. I just find it so funny.
I see where you're coming from. That it's in the future. There's probably it has to be like
advancement.
IV.
Exactly, advancement is something with a drink,
or they drink. They feed it to you from the chest or something.
The ceiling, or it goes in your nose or something. Something different. I don't know.
Through your eye.
I find that funny.
Well, I'm not gonna ruin the movie, the show. I'm gonna say something.
No spoiler alerts.
No spoiler alerts.
So have you watched Altered Carbon? Let me know in the comments below. I want to know what y'all think. I mean, but come on, they gotta have some type of advancement, even with a fork and knife and a plate. I agree
with Jose. How can you technologically improve the way you eat?
I'm just saying, it just seems like it's
you're an innovator right now. Improve food.
It like stands out to me. It stands out. It's almost like they're keeping the old with the new.
You know what? There was one movie that I did see that kind of switched that up, and I want to say it was Back to the Future 2, with the pizza scene that McFly was in his house, in his future house. Or was it the girl in his future house?
Yeah, and it did something with the microwave. Yes. That's what you're talking about. Like when he did the thing, and then it hit a button. That's the only something way. Like that, or whatever. But
then again, you still have food, you still have a plate, and
or
you
where
still
the
have
drink, maybe the drink is like this, and then like he presses the button, and the drink goes like that.
Exactly.
Just something, man. Give me some. I don't know.
He wants something more.
Like, it really doesn't matter. This is just like the comedic like part of me, like. Breaking apart every little nuance that you see. But I find it funny.
If Gio makes a movie, his plate's gonna be full of poop. He's gonna put water in it. Bam.
I'm gonna be like, yo, make sure you guys make the
arroz con guandole y carne guisado.
Make sure you make the the food super advanced, okay?
Super advanced, yeah.
Yeah. Spend all
like,
the
here's
budget.
a prop.
Yeah.
It doesn't look poopy enough.
I'm like, get that out of here.
Get that out of here. It looks too normal.
Yeah, exactly.
I poop that on a regular.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So okay.
Diarrhea soup.
Okay. Enough
with the poopy jokes.
You're getting poops. Tide Pods.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put Tide Pods.
Yeah, they're gonna be like Tide Pods in the future.
Tide Pods is gonna go and turn into a delicacy.
So anyway, have you watched Altered Carbon? What do you think about Altered Carbon? Because everybody's talking about it. I've heard it everywhere, and right now so far, like I'm 2 episodes in, and right now I'm not impressed.
Watch
like,
it. I'm dying to.
It's
like
good, but it's not like it's. I don't know. I feel like there's something missing. So it needs
Keep
to
on
get.
watching it.
It needs to get like really like the action needs to pick up, or it needs to get like super interesting.
Keep on watching.
Because right now he's all like, yeah, I'm gonna take the case. Blah, blah, blah. But he's like, this guy's
like a younger Stallone.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna take the case.
Did you replace your stack?
Your sleeve is stacked.
I used to be RoboCop.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what he sounded like. And this guy's like he's like a surfer dude. Like I'm not sure if they picked the right dude. And
I gotta leave it. I can't like you're touching on topics that's gonna you
all
right later,
fine.
bro.
I'll give it.
Later.
I'll watch some more. I'll push through. I'll have it here somewhere on top. Push through. I'll push through. Okay, on Altered Carbon, and I'll watch the rest of the show.
Watch the rest. So that's your homework tonight.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
You don't have to like it. I didn't like the first 2 seasons of Game of Thrones.
I know.
But season 3, I was like,
no, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was like that too. It was very like slow in the beginning, and a lot of dialogue and a lot of like talking like stuff I don't really talk like. And then like all of a sudden, I think it was like the wedding scene.
With
look,
Drake.
this is spoiler alert, but I mean if you haven't seen Game of Thrones by now, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, you don't know what's wrong with you.
But
you have a lot of
what I'm talking about, right? The wedding scene, the part where like they slit the throat of the son.
Yeah,
that I think I
yeah.
think was the turning point because that had like cataclysmic events of like
we thought Rob was gonna be
exactly the king of the north,
the king of the
king
north.
of the north, and like that has set off like a chain of events.
What did they call what's the other guy's name? Kit
Harington, Jon Snow. See, this guy with the names, yo.
I quit.
Kit Harington. Jon Snow.
I know one right.
Yeah.
Emily Clark.
All right.
Emilia Clark. Emily. She spells it weird. As E-M-E whatever, bro.
Yo, you're so bad with names, yo. Yo, we could do like a Jeopardy episode or something with you with names.
You guess the correct name. Chadwell Bosington.
Yeah. Just what? Chadwick what?
Chadwell Bosington. I messed it up on purpose.
Oh my god. I hope they're not watching this
Chadwick
show.
Boswell. No, I know your names, kind of, sort of.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yo, you have over here review of One Day at a Time,
but I didn't watch that.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
Did you watch it?
I no.
Have you watched One Day at a Time?
No, I can't
on Netflix. Have you watched One Day at a Time? My wife put me onto it. It's actually a really good show.
I watched 5 minutes.
But we haven't watched it. I want to watch it like at least
completely.
A few episodes
and give you a proper review.
Give you a proper review. But One Day at a Time, it's a Hispanic based Netflix show, and it's awesome. I love what they're doing, and I love stuff like that. They push the envelope and they give new opportunities.
But you pointed out something last week when you said let's watch it. It's about Cubans in L.A. played by Puerto Ricans.
You want me to go on that?
Huh?
You want me to talk about that now?
Talk about that because it's just funny that's the out of everything
that
the show's about, which I don't know nothing about it. I just know some of it.
Okay.
It's about Cubans.
Okay.
In L.A.
All right. So One Day at a Time is it's based about Cubans. Basically, the characters in there, they're Hispanics, but they're playing Cubans, right? And so, but they're also living in L.A., which is weird because first of all,
when you think of LA, you think about Mexicanos.
Exactly, it's mostly Mexicans. When you go to LA, you're not Puerto Rican, you're Mexican, and people think you are. And then also like I never even met a Cuban in LA. Like all the Cubans, most of them live on the East Coast, right? Because of Cuba.
Let's be real. The boat lands in Florida.
Exactly, and the same thing. The same thing with Dominicans. There's not a lot of Dominicans in California, and the same thing with Puerto Ricans. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans on the East Coast. The same thing, right?
Because honestly,
the
boat lands.
So I don't understand the whole. I don't understand the whole Cubans in LA thing, which is just weird. And then on top of that, they're not being played by Cubans; they're being played by Puerto Ricans. So, Rita Moreno is one of the stars in the show, and then the other girl, she's from Gina Rodriguez, but she's from
Jane the Virgin.
Jane the Virgin. It's not Gina Rodriguez, but I just thought of the name. It's the girl that she's in the Jane the Virgin show.
She plays a recurring role as
and she's really good.
Rogelio's
baby
good. Mama.
The whole show is amazing. The whole show is good. It's funny. It touches on like dramatic stuff. It touches on funny stuff. It touches on serious stuff. So. Social issues, like it's a really good show. It blows my mind that it's Puerto Ricans playing Cubans that are living in LA. It's
Do
just so many layers.
Do you know if Rita Moreno goes ahead and breaks some songs? She does like one of those.
Yeah,
West
and
Side
Rita
Story
Moreno,
songs.
I don't know if you know, but Rita Moreno was Maria from West Side Story. That's, she's been around for a long time.
Long time.
She's an OG.
Break out a song right now.
Yo, and she still got it.
What's that story song? Go ahead.
She still got it.
Sing a song.
When you're a jet all the way from your first thing. Anyway.
That's the first time I've heard him sing. He hates singing.
I hate singing.
Bam.
Because I was in West, I was in West Side Story.
You was in West Side Story?
I played Bernardo.
You played Bernardo?
That's Maria's brother.
You played where?
In high school. Yorktown.
This is before.
Yorktown High School. Yep.
So you didn't play the white guy? Well,
how am I gonna play the white guy?
It was a great fit for you in the crowd amongst in a city.
Yeah, I was
the
leader.
Darkest.
I was the leader of the Sharks, leader of the Puerto Ricans, of the Puerto Rican gang. I was Bernardo. It was really good.
You know what?
I had a fight scene.
I can see that.
I had a fight scene.
Was it a full production or was it just like parts?
Nah, bro, it was a full
blown out production.
Full blown out production. There's like a VHS tape of me somewhere.
No way.
Yeah.
Yo, where can we find that?
My titi has it.
Yo, Titi, if you're watching, you have to send that to me. She lives behind me, by the way. Oh, she lives behind me.
Not her. She lives in Altamont. But anyway, the point is,
we're gonna find that one. Titi, you watching?
I'll show it to you. But yeah, I was in West Side Story. But that's not the point. That's not
the point. It's funny. Go ahead.
The point's not here or there. But Rita Moreno, she's in it and she plays. She does really well. So
what's the name of the show?
Is it what?
What's the name of the show?
I don't remember. She's abuelita.
Not Maria?
No, she's abuelita or something like that. But it's called One Day at a Time.
One Day at a Time. Watch it.
Have you watched the show? It's a really good show. I think
I'm gonna watch it. It's kid friendly, so I'm gonna watch it with my kids.
It is kid friendly.
Isabel on it.
It is kid friendly, so highly recommend it. So okay, moving on.
Moving on. Before
this guy distracts me
again.
Yo, quick NBA news. Okay, this happened. Okay, this is just funny. You don't even have to like sports or like basketball for this to happen.
This is just something that
okay,
happened.
this is what happened. This is Kevin Garnett. Okay, at the at the tribute night to Paul Pierce. They were doing a tribute. So they're here. These are the old Celtics. But he has this hoodie.
His hoodie.
Look at his hoodie.
What's going there? What's going on there?
His hoodie is like taped to his head. Okay.
Rondo's trying to ignore him.
So I don't know what's going on with this dude. I don't know if this is a new trend because I have not seen
it's
this
not a trend. I've
anywhere.
Then I can achieve that.
Yo, but then I thought this was a mistake because I have like a shaved head, right? And I have a hoodie, right? Yeah. And I have a hoodie like it's a different material. It's like wool. It's not like really cotton.
Yeah.
And if I have it on, it sticks to my head.
Yeah, because of your stubs.
Yeah, it's like Velcro.
Yeah.
It's like Velcro, right?
Your head's a Velcro.
My head's a Velcro. And that's what I'm thinking that's happening here. Like, oh, someone's not telling him, yo, you got,
hoodie stuck to your head.
Nah, bro. This is on purpose.
It's on purpose.
Because there's been other nights where he's done like TNT, he's done Inside the NBA, and he's wearing the same thing.
What the hell?
Can someone explain to me what's going on with this guy's head? This guy's a hoodie? I don't understand. Is this what the kids are doing? Because he's not a kid.
You can see Doc Rivers over there consoling Rondo. He's like, "Hey, Rondo, listen, don't wear your hair like Cage over here. Cage, what is this? What's wrong with your head? Like, you're not going in for the foul shot. What the hell's going on, Dad?
KG, you think he said something?
Cage. Oh yeah. Hey, Cage.
Cage, why you call him Cage?
That's trending. KG, I'm spelling it out.
Cage.
I'm pronouncing it.
KG.
Hey, Cage, come here.
What is that?
What, yo, bro?
I don't understand. Look at that thing.
It's weird. It looks awkward. It looks like he has hair extensions.
And it's only one side.
He got hair extensions.
Okay,
as a cloth.
Maybe this is not a good picture, but it's only one side.
Yeah.
It's only one side. So it's one side of it. It's like a yarmulke.
He has a suction cup.
He has a suction cup yarmulke hoodie. Come on, KG. Come on. What are you doing, Kevin Garnett? Like, yo,
He put that hoodie on with double-sided tape.
Yo, bro, he's got a command strip right here.
Yeah, he's
got a command strip.
When he gets home, he takes it off, and you know how you get like impressions? He has impressions all over his head from
it's like a Band-Aid.
From the suction cup.
Y'all want Doc Rivers just to like, hey, smack him upside the head.
Take that shit off.
Hey, take that yarmulke off. You ain't Jewish.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anyway,
it is.
I find that funny. I don't know what's going on with that.
Are we gonna talk about the dribble?
Yeah.
Who's dribbling? Who's dribbling?
Real quick, also, this the thing happened on Fox News. The woman was on Fox News.
What's her name?
It doesn't matter. Her name is Ingram, whatever.
Yeah,
but
Ingram. There you go.
But it doesn't matter because we should even give her time to shine. But basically, LeBron and Kevin Durant said something about the gun control, about what happened in South Florida.
Yeah, shining light on the issues.
Shining light, just talking about it like on their perspective
and their opinions.
So she was like, first of all, nobody voted for you. She just went off on these dudes, like out of nowhere on Fox News, and then she goes, and then she ends her sentence with "just shut up and dribble." She goes, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, just shut up and dribble. Yo, this woman got in trouble.
She better get in trouble. The way she came off was really racist.
Yo, she came off
in every aspect. I mean, maybe that wasn't her intention, but the way she came off, her tone, her mannerism, just came off really, really racist.
So I don't know, man. Like, it just really bothered a lot of people. And LeBron, he also addressed it yesterday at the All-Star festivities. So he's like, look, I'm just gonna keep on doing what I do. But that he goes, I don't even know who this lady is. Like, no one knows who this lady is.
No, I don't even know who this lady is.
This lady just came out of nowhere.
She just came out, said her opinion, and she's getting blasted.
Yeah, what y'all think about that, man? Like, and I understand. Like, see, that's what happens. Is sometimes news they try to be like, yo,
I know. I'll tell you what I think.
What?
She just mad she couldn't get an autograph. She was like, oh, LeBron, here, you're such a crybaby.
But
here.
they so
Stand right
sometimes
here.
I know the news that they don't want athletes to talk about social issues, right? And that's what their whole point is, that they don't want athletes to talk about social issues, and they don't want them to address social issues or talk about the president. But then sometimes they'll be like, well, you're being a bad...
But the president goes in and talks about them.
Exactly. That's one thing. And then the other thing, too, is that they go, well, you need to be a good role model. Like, okay, what is it? Do you want me to be just an athlete? Or you want me to be a role model that has to also speak about other things? Muhammad Ali, I don't know if y'all remember this, but Muhammad Ali talked about social issues back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that.
He didn't want to go to war, and he became Muslim and fought against it. I think he went to court, all this kind of crazy stuff.
He even got stripped of the title.
Exactly. This happened. This has been happening for years. Where athletes do speak about social issues, but the point that she was so dismissive, and she was like, dismissive. Just shut up and dribble.
It was on. I actually saw that whole thing. I was on a Facebook post. Yeah. And I'm there, and I literally had my mouth open and on. I was like, this lady does not just say this. I was just like, wow, this is going to be such bad backlash. This is going to be, LeBron's going to go, and he's going to say, high five her, and flop, and sue her, like, oh, my arm. Flop.
Well, I don't know, man. What y'all think about that, man? And also, the All-Star game's tonight. So,
you want to know what?
They're going to continue to talk about it.
Since KD has been on this whole bad boy stuff, I can't wait to hear what he says. Has he responded?
I'm not sure, but it was all about LeBron yesterday. So it was all LeBron.
He's all about a crybaby.
But anyway, that's
about a crybaby.
That's the news.
Everyone get ready. LeBron is going to the Lakers. That's
what
LeVar
also
said.
The All-Star game's tonight too.
That's what LeVar said.
Are y'all watching it? Let me know.
Lonzo's gonna make LeBron a better player.
Oh my god. Anyway, speaking of LeVar, I'll plug this real quick. We watched the Kevin Hart show where Kevin Hart. It's called Coldest Balls.
It's Coldest Balls where Kevin Hart and his guest. It's actually a show on LOL, Kevin Hart's platform
on YouTube. Yeah.
And he invites his guest, and they have to sit in a ice bath.
Tub. Oh yeah, ice bath.
And of course, Kevin Hart, and he got LeVar Ball.
Was first guest.
That's his first guest.
Yeah.
And he
put
a show on.
It was funny. LeVar Ball he's pretty. You gotta watch that show. It's called Coldest Balls. It's on YouTube. You can catch it on YouTube.
And we're currently looking for video of LeVar playing ball.
Yeah. They're talking about how, and he interviews Blake Griffin. He interviews now also Candace Parker. Is the next episode that just got out.
Candace Parker. I have to see that one. I saw
LeVar Ball.
LeVar Ball.
Did you see Blake Griffin?
Blake Griffin. I saw that one.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Oh, Draymond Green. There's a Draymond Green.
Yeah, I saw Hey, can I say it? Can I say what he said?
Just say balls.
He says.
I know what you want to say.
He says D kicker.
Yeah.
D kicker.
He just makes some fun of Draymond Green. It's just really funny. Hey, watch this. Call
What you gotta talk about that for?
So, yeah, you a D kicker.
You gotta talk about that for.
So you bring up LeVar Ball. That's why I thought of that. But anyway, really funny show. That's the show, man.
That's the show.
We're gonna
We're
close
done.
it up. Close it up.
Gio can't talk no more. I can talk. If you want to hear me talk, let's press play.
Yeah, what's All right, name the actors from Black Panther.
Dang, this guy. Chadwick Boswell. Boswell.
Okay, who's the girlfriend?
Oh, Lolita. Lolita, I don't know.
And then who's the
You just said it. Jamie Condowinkel. Oh, David Condowinkel.
Who's the
Damn it! I feel.
villain?
You know what I feel like?
Who's
I
the
feel like that little midget Beetlejuice from the Howard Stern show.
Who's the villain?
Oh, Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, that one.
All right. Who is
Killmonger.
what's the name of the show on Netflix?
Altered Carbon. There you go.
Oh my god, I just find
This
that so
guy, you know,
funny.
I feel like Beetlejuice. You remember that little short black guy?
Yeah.
He's like, what's 2 + 2? Enough.
All right, y'all. That's the show. Thank y'all so much. We love y'all. Podcast posting tomorrow. We catch y'all next week.
Peace, y'all. Have fun. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.